Welcome to hell. Actually, Kaine dresses like that because she's intersex, which is hardly mentioned because they don't need to. And she wants to be considered feminine. She's so annoyed of people asking her about her gender. And this is a dress she wore as a little girl. Oh yeah, a little girl. Which is gross. And she modifies her little girl dress. That's why it's all split. Because of the modifications. So it's actually really deep and interesting. Oh, it's really deep and interesting how this person wears a little girl's dress and modifies it to look ridiculously sexual. He doesn't look ridiculously sexual. They're different characters. Pay attention. It's really deep. So deep. I spoiled myself at that part? Oh, okay. I think I just was Googling it and I thought, why does she look like that? He, she, they. Why do they look like that? Well, those guys went down fast. It's the armored guys. She prefers she. Okay. I think I just gotta use this L1 attack more, and heavy attacks, you're not doing any damage until you're stunning them. I think my problem was that I got so used to using that R1 attack. It's not gonna work on these guys. Combat is pretty fluid. It's like nothing special. I mean, it's not as... You're not gonna do anything as deep as Devil May Cry. You know. But it's got a slight amount of weight, and it's pretty smooth. Yeah, that's a spoiler for Route B. Oh boy. But I mean, I'd already heard that a million times before anyway. That part was spoiled for me a long time ago. I'd heard it in this chat or just kind of on the internet about her being intersex. The bulge and everything. I think it was by you actually when I watched the trailer. And then... what else was spoiled? Oh, the whole, like... I really wish they didn't put this robot guy in like every piece of media surrounding the game. It would have been like way crazier to see that the first time in the actual game. But alas, they did not. Where are all these boxes? Anyways, the characters are very beautiful. I'm just torn because of the seemingly exploitive and needless sexuality. But again, he's on the box art too, so that's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Is why put him on the box art and everything? Why not hide him? This is supposed to be the biggest reveal of the game. And you go, here it is. That weird thing. Oh, that's what that weird thing is. I guess if you're trying to attract attention, because this game didn't do well when it first came out, right? Oh, that didn't make it more powerful. It just went in different directions. So I guess if you're just trying to, like, get people to look at your game. I'm not good at playing tough games like this at night. I was falling asleep when I got about an hour in. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't know that kid was going to turn into that thing. And then I started having an idea about it. I would have been really surprised. I bet you there's a lot of people who played NieR Automata first. And then went to this one. Yeah, I guess it's the fine line of marketing and spoiling. I would have preferred it not to be there. Yeah, he's a great-looking character. I'm not talking about how good of a character he is in terms of his looks or anything. We're not talking about the quality of the character. I'm talking about
this is the biggest reveal in the game, and you like just put it on everything. Just seems to kill that. Yeah. The Nirvana dagger. Is it good at chopping through armor? Doesn't look very powerful to me, but I have not equipped a word to it. Can't tell if I'm getting further than I did last night, or if I'm just not even there yet. Oh, these guys. Oh, this is no good. Beast Bane. I wonder if that poison's doing anything. Oh, that's a weapon from the childhood. You must do puzzles. I have not been messing around with the different magic because I haven't had to. So this is probably what I need to be doing. Because they would just use the dark hand even though I didn't have it equipped in the boss battles, I think I just assumed it would come out when you needed it, but I guess not. A magical doppelganger. That's pretty cool. Perform an evasive roll. And defend. Oh, I see. So I could lose the ability to defend or evade, and I could have more attacks. I could definitely get rid of Dark Blast and put on Dark Lance, and I could keep Dark Execution, and I could put on... I never use defend, I just dodge. I could put up a wall. That's pretty cool. Absorb enemy magic attacks. That's kind of nice. Whirlwind might work when I'm surrounded by people. Where's my doppelganger? The Phantasm. Okay, let's try that. L2, L1, R1. Where'd it go? What is this? Oh, it's... What? Oh, you get it once. I don't like that. Okay, that sucks. Pummel foes with a powerful arm. How about a whirlwind? That could be nice. Whirlwind. Well, then I'm kind of having to get in the middle. That thing's pretty powerful, and it knocks them down, like you said. Boom. Oh, that's super powerful. Oh, is that the key to this game? Is just to use this one that's much more powerful than all of them? That was the key. Use the one that's unbalanced. Oh, the one that's unbalanced. Oh, I see. Why didn't I think of that? I was using all the abilities thinking that they were equally useful, but they aren't. Alright, let's try this. Let's see how much damage this thing is doing. Kaboom! Well, it knocks him back, which is a huge thing. Oh yeah. So I was using the wrong abilities. Oh, and it like has a kind of an area effect too. I still like how this one impales them though. What was going on in your Ease playthrough where you needed to like do a config file to fix the controls? What the hell was that? I love when you're streaming and you have fans of the game and they're like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is just like use the config file and like change the controls, but I mean, did you not do that already? Everybody does that. Level up. You're using the right item. Spell. Yeah, you have to use that because it breaks their armor and you can do tons of damage to them. And it knocks them back. It breaks their armor and stuns them. And does a shitload of damage. So I need to put that on Dark Lance on L1 because I'm used to using L1 now. Dark Lance. And then R1 can be... Dark Wall's kind of cool. Let's try that. How's that work? Hey! Oh. Could I put that in front of the door? One at a time. Give it a try. Oh, yes. He's a big boy. Wall. What are you doing now, Dick? I'm behind an awesome wall. Can I put the wall right in front of you while I'm attacking you? What happens then? Oh, yeah. Oh. Dark Blast still useful when you're dealing with anything other than Armored Shades. Yeah, I should put that on there. I've gotten farther than I did last night. So I started using the right ability. Thank you, Lenot, for your guidance, you son of a bitch. If we're even supposed to go this way.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
What a badass. What a badass. I don't remember, like, I remember them being told they had to sleep outside. I remember there actually being a moment of time passing where they would actually need to have slept outside. But alright. Here is a box that you've got to use. We're trying to get up there. Yeehaw. We didn't use the box, we just jumped up. There's a ladder.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Oof, oof,
Kick
oof.
him aside.
Holy crap. They got a lot of stuff, though. It doesn't seem to... Yeah, I guess he's getting missile armor, so it's no good. Gotta use that lance. So powerful. Physical strength up 15%. Weapons magic level 6. Okay, good. Should probably use that. Right, with a tiny boost in experience now, which could come in handy. Use of magic weapons. Experience rate 15%. Wooka chaka, wooka chaka. The numbers go higher. 15%. Wow, what a power fantasy. Masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. All right, give it to me. Give me your story. Don't forget the weapon. Last time you said that it was a map. What weapon is it? The Beast Lord. You gotta get all the weapons, or you don't get to see the final ending. Masterpiece. Alright, let's go see a cutscene. Right, we fought this guy
What's
in the
going
first
on?
half of the game.
There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
Yeah.
Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Come to the light. This fight feels different though. Eat shit. That didn't work. Go in there, Emil. I really like this music. Kind of reminds me of Ghost in the Shell. I think we had Grimoire here. Give me that giant hand. Molest him. Rumble. Stab him in the crotch.
Have you felled the beast?
No, it rises. I'd be interested in playing the original, just not to beat it or anything, but just to play it and have a look at it and see how it feels. Try again. Oh, different move, yeah. Oh no! Are you okay? Oh, she's not bleeding, so maybe she's okay.
Heine!
Yeah, well, maybe we should heal her. Would you like a medicinal herb?
Hurry! Strike it down!
How about this salve? I'll rub some salve on her. Don't bite my sword. Like an angry toddler. Yeah! Like Quentin Tarantino directed it. It is a flesh wound. Walk it off. That's nice cinematography. That's what they're very good at with this. I wonder if Yoko Taro has anything to do with that. Because I know he just mainly comes up with the story ideas, right? Oh, now there's blood.
Are you alright? Kaine!
Are you alright?
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
Oh, shit.
What is happening?
I don't want to get that black goo on me.
Kaine! Kaine!
Knowing the creator of this game is probably going to blow all their clothes off. Oh, cool. Nice. You little troll.
It's Kaine's shade!
No other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
I love the way those bullet hell things look. Like there's sort of sheets of them, you know? Wow! Sort of like sheets of rain. Or like a monster of a ball pit. On the worst period of her life. It's all coming out everywhere. I shoot you.
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Come back to us, please! I hope you're
Oh
okay!
dear.
As we stab her into oblivion, I believe that might not have helped her.
Kaine! Kaine!
Oh, she's all better. We just had to beat the shit out of her.
Kaine!
I don't like how this game promotes violence on your female partners. And blames them. It was my fault. I was being silly.
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
Wow. I feel like they told the English voice actor, in Japanese, this goes real fast.
All right. Stop crying.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Because that was a lot of dialogue. A lot of monologue.
And thanks. I'm all right.
She's okay.
Over there. And what is this?
Beats me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Grimoire's got the best line. Just some kind of stone fragment. What could it be?
Of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, I wrote down all the words I can understand.
This looks like we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-ish more pieces?
This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap. And the Memory Tree, but as for
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Yeah.
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
That's right, Grimoire.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
But what if the shades are not just shades? Is that what it's getting at? They're just shades. A murderous rampage? Maybe... Well, they can't be all that nice. They're trying to kill us. It's not like they're peaceful. You know? Methinks that's a clue.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger. Bitch!
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The junk heap and the forest of...
Please be careful. Oh, and listen.
Yeah.
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
Okay.
I'll try.
That's a nice touch. Forest of Myth is cool and quick. Let's do it. Thank you for the advice.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the forest.
You will forgive me if I... the home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary...
Did you investigate?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Oh,
Weird.
very weird. Yeah, he's got old PS3 hair. Old PS2, PS3. It's just a texture that's there. I don't really know. We just do things that way. Why do we tolerate games that are 40 hours long and enjoyable for half of them? I don't know. I guess we just do it.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
Ha! As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done. Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Here we go. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. The thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. This girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another. You get it. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly. But fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror. Some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. A red dragon falls from the heavens. That memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree that saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Horselands had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Horselands suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As he stared at the jewel bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The depths. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in his hands. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth and ass like shards of broken ass, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom butt toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Horselance. Horselance was very stupid and took him a long time to understand what people told him so simply and plainly. Without a second thought, Horselance brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction. I can get some satisfaction. And many others. This is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I'll implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Envy is green.
You let it slip through
No!
your fingers.
Come on, we have to go back to that stupid land of words again?
Nice. Alright, gotta do it properly. The girl's eyes were brown. Who was tan? It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Porcelain's brushed Vice's comment aside as a sword sliced through the shade's right arm. This is the second time that Vice has talked about the shades humanizing them, and Horselance has said, who gives a shit, and just wants to kill them. The shade extended its remaining arm to Horselance. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Horselance, the tree felt the warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginning of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Hopefully this.
You let it...
Come on, we have to...
Riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key! Cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. The time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness brewed its way into the wall. Vice, this world is falling apart. How can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yona, Yona, Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Horselance was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. We did it! That was a fun puzzle.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
You're starting to sound like a big asshole, Horselance.
I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
Yeah, he's saying that a lot now.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters.
This looks like a scene from The Witcher. A white-haired protagonist stares at a tree of magic. Battling words.
Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
I think it will. Update a fragment. That was great.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the...
Perhaps we can find a clue.
Obviously something to do with the shades having thought and being more innocent than we believe. It's really similar to Automata and how it's been this war of androids versus robots, but the robots are actually more human than, or more humanized than we originally thought. So, a really similar story. Did they just basically tell the same story in different settings? So we'll see what happens with these shades. There's something about them. There's something about them where Horselance is now sounding like an asshole. He just keeps saying over and over again, I want to murder them. And Vice being smarter about it.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
You're gonna die like your dead mother.
Oh, no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh?
Stupid kids get what they deserve.
Huh?
Oh, you fool. He tried to save you.
Oh, God. This can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob!
You gonna rip off his arm? Did he rip off his arm? Did he rip off his arm?
No!
Wow. The wrong kid died, as they say.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
What's new?
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
What? Didn't he? Isn't he the one that died? Because Jacob is screaming?
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, right. He said he was yelling Jacob. Jacob, don't die. I'm Gideon. Okay. And now he's grown up. And he's more mature. Great. I guess that's what he needed.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
Oh, he's totally different. What an arc. And is his arm robotic?
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Just rip him up.
Wait!
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now. I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
Well, look at that. He had an arc. I'm so happy he's not a big winery. They forced him to grow up. He's the only one around. He had to adapt. No mom. No brother. Just want to kill some robots. Rip them up. He does sound a bit like Titus, doesn't he? He was either going to go two ways. He was going to go even more whiny, or he's going to grow up.
Shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
And now, porcelain sounds even more heartless. I guess we have to go to that second elevator. No, we want to go to 2B. Do we need to go to a different direction? Maybe we need to double back and go up and around? It is this one, right? B2.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Interesting. Thoughts on siblings. Being an older brother to this Yona? Must be learning something from that? Probably. But then what about the North American version where it's an old man? Maybe they would have changed the line to the mother stopping her happiness for the sake of their kids? I need to go backwards into that hall. Oh shit. Lots of things to shoot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's fucking me up. Much easier to just hold it and try to tap it really, really fast. And you also get these nice little power boosters. I guess when you think about Yoko Taro's style of telling a story in games, and I've heard some people describe they'll respond to criticisms of sort of like tedious gameplay and say that, okay, well, Yoko Taro is not really the game director and the strength is not necessarily the gameplay. But I do think that there is a way of the way that the story is told through gameplay. And it's one of those games that asks, like Shadow of the Colossus, I think that his whole series was really inspired by Shadow of the Colossus, of examining when a player controls a character that just murders thousands and thousands of enemies and then humanizes them. Similar to The Last of Us Part 2, where they try to humanize the villains that you hate so much. So that's quite impressive. So for the first Drakengard to come out in 2003, be Dynasty Warriors, but with an eye on... Especially because Dynasty Warriors is so... such a good example of that, of just countless enemies to slay and not worry about. So for Drakengard to take that idea and then add morality to it. Here we go. Oh, you're a big boy. You killed the bro. So we could say Shadow of the Colossus probably took inspiration from these ideas and extrapolated into one person versus a giant machine. Or not a giant machine, a giant monster. I'm looking at a giant machine. And that was the boy's mother. Robots, I just like, we do so much damage with a shot. Just like to stay away from them. And then Drakengard 3 makes you feel like a giant asshole by the end too. Doesn't every game make you feel like a giant asshole, Lena? No, I'm projecting. I'm the giant asshole. Well, we have the piece. I suppose we could just leave. Check the quest. Get the memory alloy. Go to the brother's store. Alright, so we can just leave now. I think this was the first time where the characters addressed, oh, wouldn't it be great if you didn't have to walk out of the place? when it was getting all meta. And I think they talked about how some people achieve that power, but it was very easy to screw it up and get disintegrated. See, look, the way his butt is when he runs looks exactly like 2B's butt. I would think that this is probably the same engine from NieR Automata. It feels so similar. So that's interesting. So maybe like the publisher owned all the work Platinum did on NieR Automata. We can just take it and give it to the next developer they hire. They can just talk to PlayLogic and go, here you go. Which I guess they did that in, like, with South Park, right? Because didn't, like, Ubisoft or somebody develop it, and then the next time they went with Obsidian? Maybe the other way around. So we might be going too far the other way, unless this is a nice elevator. There you go, there's a nice handy elevator right at the end here. Fantastic. Should you go into the hole? Did I get a weapon? Oh my god, good thing I opened that box. I wonder if I'm going to be missing any weapons. Junk Heap's first floor. I think I do have to jump into that hole. Now where the hell am I? Testing area. Okay. Surface. I don't know if I grabbed a weapon from Emil's lab. Is that where you're going down that hallway? The Resident Evil hallway, instead of going left, you go straight? Don't know if I did do that. Oh, the isometric? Oh, I think so. Not sure, though. I tried to pick up everything. There were a lot of boxes in that area.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor... well, this is gonna take a little more. No sense in you waiting around.
That would be great.
The music is so jaunty. Like a sea shanty kind of sound.
Yes, we have some...
Maybe Popol has found some info.
Very well.
Killing every robot we see. Tearing from limb to limb. And fucking kill robots till I die. Look at my mom. Look at my brother too. But it made me be so much sure. The greatest sadness is that they'll never see the person I've become because of their death. Killing shades. Because I'm so pissed that Yona's gone, she's gone. Like Liam Neeson in a game, hunting down shades. Ooh, it's shady and cloudy. Time to kill. But would this story be better as a comic? Showing off the... Because I think...
the next card fate holds for us.
Interesting. The interesting thing with the Okotaro games is because of the way he presents a story, it feels like every line could mean something, right? Now imagine if this was just a comic. Then you'd have... The strengths of a comic are... You can be very visual, and this has a very great visual style, and you can explore kind of like pretty non-mainstream, deeper ideas. And it would also cut down on the tedium of it because it would be forced to get its point across quicker. Now you gotta read the comic 4 times. The second time you read it, turn the comic upside down. It's decently fun to play as a game and to experience and to see all the cutscenes and stuff. But I always wish these games just chopped it down a bit, because I really like what they do, and I get you need some tedium, but you could cut some of that out, for sure. Yeah, the second time you read it, just read the first letter of every second word.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that.
Oh, really?
You remember the Aerie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like.
Ooh.
I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a...
My greetings to you and your village. Hope everything's going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years, and we've therefore decided it is time to change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we've resolved to establish a shop within the village. It's now open for business, and I look forward to seeing a great many customers visit from all over the world. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of our villagers claimed to know the meaning of the term behind the term. You're more than welcome to speak with him on the matter as part of your visit to the Aerie.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the...
That's right.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
Yes, Grimoire. You are always correct.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The Aerie has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural and dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's... Try speaking with the...
Like... Okay. Like, the first time they bring it up, and they're talking about how... he's like, I just want to kill shades. And you go, oh, okay, they're going that direction. And then they just, like, keep hammering that point over and over and over again. You know, would it not be more effective if it didn't become so obvious that he's... shouldn't be killing shades?
All right. What a so...
To me, I think it robs it of its power. It's like it's afraid you're not going to get it. Or that's just the style that he's going for, is to... I don't know. What is he? Is he trying to say something through the mechanic of constant repetition? Look, Yona's not running. She's just waving. She's trying to get your attention. This whole time she's been down there. Trying to tell you that she's a shade.
I cannot fathom that village setting
On
up
the
a
loading
mercantile.
screen.
They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? This is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kanye. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Damn it.
And then Grimoire Weiss, always the voice of reason. We shall see. I'll see how different this place is going to be. I thought it was going to be like a totally vibrant, different village, but now it just sounds like they've got a shop there. Hey, Kaine, remember this? What a great time it was. Now, why does she have that luau? That lei of flowers? To symbolize something? To symbolize peace? The circular nature, flowers being something that grows from the earth and dies, and as it dies, it nourishes the next generation?
Everyone will perish. Everyone.
Why will everyone perish?
I'm too scared to trust anyone.
That people... They're worried about turning into shades or something?
You. I know you. You.
Something's turning them into shades? Hey, people! And it's very light here. Blindingly bright. But still clouds in the sky.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before...
Heading out on the hunt. Why must we hunt?
Come back anytime.
Welcome.
Let's make sure we can buy some
Come back
weapons
soon?
first before we splurge on fun seeds. Oh, Jesus! A man's dementia drove him to attack his daughter's fiancé with his axe. Sadly, he hit his daughter instead. Oh, man. Spear's point is so finely honed that all who were grazed by it experience an instant, painless death. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we just sold a whole bunch of crap, and now we've got 54,000. I'll take one of these and that. That's right, I'll have them both.
Thanks.
That's all you can say?
Why not fill your...
Sure. I'll buy some seeds.
I hope you grow some real beef. Welcome. Come back.
Man, I fired up Vice City. I got it on sale. It's on sale a lot, and I mean, I loved Vice City when I played it so long ago. I was just curious. Try it again. Go back to these games, and it's that one especially from that generation. It's actually like kind of unbelievable what it looks like. The whole game has this kind of like haze over it, like it's like the graphics are kind of coming apart at the seams, which I think fits for like the hazy heat and decadence of Miami in the 80s. But you look at it and you can really see it's not quite as detailed as San Andreas, which actually looks pretty good. And then, oh, let's talk to these people.
It's over. For us. And for you.
That was a very good reading.
The Shades attacked again last night.
They're so scared of life. Yeah, you can see that San Andreas is actually very impressively done. And that Vice City, you can see where it's Grand Theft Auto 3 and like how kind of sparse things are. But it's so fun to drive in those games before they went all realistic with GTA 4. And there's so much to kind of interact with and do. It's like still a fun game to just pick up and run around.
This village is finished.
Then die in your tin grave.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
Doomed, I tell you.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
This village is...
I'm scared.
Shut up! Shut up! There's no point in living anymore.
If you're not ashamed, then prove it!
Stay away! Get back!
What will become of this village?
What have they ever seen?
Huh? A letter?
Man, I was so tired of holding up indoors.
Death floats among you.
Huh? A sweater?
Oh,
A letter! No, sorry. Don't know about that.
A letter?
Huh?
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. Which is it, man? And if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
The dialogues are quiet.
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one. Every last one? Everyone? Everyone. Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
They've been possessed somehow.
Keep your guard up. Others are surely lurking nearby.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
Kaine! The villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Could be possessed.
Sis! Sis!
Yeah, the spear seems to be really good at breaking their guard.
I blame you for all of this!
I can't take this anymore! Go away! I can't deal with this! Just leave me alone!
Maybe Yoko Taro's talking about... Is Yoko Taro talking about the things that we don't want to deal with? Changing us? Turning us into something we don't want to be? By not facing the problem head on?
Why did you even come here?
Now, Bob! That hurts! What are you doing?
Get out of here! No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
Doesn't look like one.
No! No!
Who's gonna tie up my pants? Endless destruction.
Monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
You're gonna care in a second. I hope she rips off your head. Just grab his head and twist it off. Oh, not again!
Kaine!
Keep going to the well of trying to make you feel emotional about Kaine getting hurt, but she always comes back to life, so what do I care?
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
Kaine!
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here. Kaine! Kaine, get up! Hurry!
Stop this at once!
Leave us in peace! He's a shade. My husband's a shade.
So there's all this chaos and confusion about who's a shade, who should be protected. Kind of like a zombie movie.
I can't tell who's human anymore.
You know, where guy's wife always starts turning into a zombie and he's gonna kill her before it happens. But way more gray area. Who are the monsters?
Put down that weapon, please. I beg of you.
Oh boy. Oh, yes. No. Oh. Hey, we're back. Nice. This, I like it interrupts their attack. Works pretty well. Do it again.
Why are you here? Everything was fine until you showed up.
Good one when you're surrounded.
Help us, please! We are safe!
Villagers are under attack over there.
Kaine.
Damn it, Kaine! You gotta get up! Emil, watch Kaine. I'll go clean up over there.
All right.
What an emotional voice performance. We're gonna fight the same boss again?
Black swirls be.
It's all over. This village's history.
Oh yeah, it's powerful. So bloody powerful. I love the design of the robots. They're so unique too. This thing's pretty great. It like stuns people that it hits. And it hits all of them. All around. Jeez. Just use that one, the lance. The almighty lance. Oh, that does so much damage.
What's happening?
No, they're gonna need some Visine. That's something new. Sort of a black red, like a black hole. I love that, the pure blackness with the red all around it. And then it's very anime, spiraling.
By my pages, is this beast a shade
With a different
as
language
well?
of words. And now a big sort of round
Sucked up
rock.
the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all!
So we're making them stronger by adding to the death and
Can't let that
destruction.
happen!
We need to be peaceful. Is that it?
I feel something from within the creature.
Oh boy. Oh man, that looks so good.
Is this the combined power of all those shades? It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die.
Remor. He's really getting into it.
I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Decent amount of damage. You get in there? Smack him.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
I love how you just, like the way you're dealing with these projectiles. It's like you're just walking in a really crowded street in Japan or something. So are the projectiles people as well? Or does it just mean the shades that we no longer see? Oh boy. Oh, here's some shades to fight. Tis a shade.
Defeating the smaller enemies has no effect on the leader.
Okay. We just need to like avoid these guys and keep firing away.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Yeah, I'm trying to get whacked by these guys. Little ball-on-ball combat. See, I thought Emil was saying, oh, it's the shades of the people, but when he was saying it, it was like, we were only fighting this boss. I thought he was talking about the boss.
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
should be able to attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
I like how it's now epically using backtracking. Emil's such a fun little character. Borrowed heavily from Jack in The Nightmare Before Christmas, but done really, really well. Alright, we're back. I guess we need to get up high.
You must strike it in the eye.
Whoa! I guess just fire at him. Ones I don't think kill. Can't pop purple bubbles. Suck in your chest, get real thin.
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming! Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Okay, you can pop the purples with the physicals. Nice, thank you.
Damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Just knock these guys down until there's about one left. Might help. And maybe it'll just leave that one guy. And they won't respawn the whole group.
Unless we slay the beast, all hope is lost.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
The first attachment is functioning properly. World Purification Commission. Continued caution will be required well into the future. Discussion about the relapses.
Emil! Emil, wait!
Oh, I like the way that ball touches the big ball.
His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Interesting. I don't really notice like it feeling kind of jarring or anything when it goes to the CGI. I find it all pretty seamless. You are a golden god. I wonder how Emil's gonna feel about all this. Guilty. Powerful. Vengeful. Sad. He looks a little sad.
What have I done?
You saved us.
I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's just a big crater where the whole city was. Emil, we won't have to deal with any of those stupid ladders anymore.
Really? Don't look back.
You don't get a sacrifice fragment without a little bit of sacrifice. NieR such a
We'd
jerk.
best be off.
Yeah.
Grimoire so cold and logical. Hey, it's okay, you saved us. What's so funny? The kid's crying because this is now a giant crater, like the entire village is gone. And NieR's just like, it's okay, you saved us. Us 3 people. The entire village is gone, and they were mostly jerks. Other than when they tried to have their marketplace for a day. Just how casual NieR is with it all. It's fine. Time to move on. Yeah, that was fun. Really fun boss battle, too. Felt very epic and cinematic, but while remaining mostly in control of it all. Only a few moments that they took it away.
Let's see if the junk heap...
Like, to continue playing that reverential sad music after that town is destroyed after you've left it works really well, because it's saying that the moment that happened is bigger than anything else in the world, and it's taking all of your attention, like you're in shock or sort of traumatized. Like after the big Aerie moment in Final Fantasy VII, I think they either just play your theme or they play nothing while you fight. Like in a movie where a bomb goes off and they kind of like take away your hearing. Actually, they do that in games too. Yeah, it's a great technique.
A letter, it would seem.
Dear Horselance, the upgrade work has been completed. Weapons ready. More personal request. 2 brothers weaponry.
Personal.
He's done a lot for us. Off to the junk heap, then.
So what if Yona gets turned into a shade? Huh, NieR? What are you going to think of that? What are you going to do about that? Not going to be so eager to just kill them all, are you? And you're going to really start thinking about all the shades you've killed. That could have been someone else's Yona. Because you're a stinky dickface.
Hey there. Your weapon.
Great. Thanks.
And?
You know, with a weapon like that...
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot?
There's a Shade in there?
Yes.
And
we're gonna kill it.
You've got to avenge my brother. Kill him. Kill that damn robot. Rip him up. By the way, what can I help you with?
Okay. Rip him up. Oh, I sold all the stuff to make them better. Oh, I can make this better. Magic power 30%. Oh, look at that. 42. What can I actually... Oh, no, I don't have any of these. Oh, well. Pretty decent upgrades, too.
Come back.
Come back soon.
You've got to kill him. Kill that damn robot. Rip him up. By the way, what can I help you with?
I like how we transitions from wrap 'em up into, oh yes, I own a store. Shit, okay, let's see what we need. The dialogue at the time seemed pretty advanced for what people were saying at that time, like on early PS3 game. And definitely the ideas that they're approaching. Oh my god, just fucking hold up, hold down. Rip 'em up. It's definitely one of the few pieces of video game music that I think is absolutely elevated by the use of vocals. I think there's a lot of video game music that's brought down by the use of vocals that becomes very distracting, but her voice is an integral instrument. And emotional without being distracting. It's the way they harmonize it and layer it and the soft texture of it. The way it has kind of like an ethereal, like angelic, otherworldly beauty to it. The music would really be lacking without it. And I guess you could use like a violin or something. No, it works so well. Because yeah, usually when video game music starts up and someone sings, I go, oh no. It's going to be some like really clunky lyrics. We gotta save the world today. We're gonna bring it out and make it sing. Shadow the Hedgehog, all that crap. But this is perfect. And they're lucky it's so good because they reuse it so much that it would be probably excruciating to listen to if it wasn't so damn good. And works so well being looped too. Hey, there's a cool guy just hanging. What are you saying? Can I go this way? Oh my god, I'm still my first playthrough and we've already had this much repetition. The last time we'd be coming down here in this playthrough. Good lord. Why didn't I learn my lesson from NieR Automata that I probably should have just watched somebody play this or watched all the cutscenes? And then just watched the cutscenes and got the point that in between there'll be a lot of fighting. Watch the cutscenes, watch the boss battles. You get a little bit of dialogue here and there. Hear the incidental dialogue. Where are we going? Junk Heap Depths or Junk Heap B2? Well, that's grayed out, so I guess we can't go there. Depths. Can you just be a game journalist? Yeah. Well, I think like a lot of game journalists, they like to talk about like the idea behind a game, but then not actually what it's like to just play it. Well, still needs to be an enjoyable experience. I think. If not enjoyable, some kind of experience, an effective experience. I don't think tedium is an effective experience. I get you want to get across the idea that you're killing a lot of enemies. Although it seems to be getting a lot easier in this section. That's why it was such a surprise when we went to that shrine and all of a sudden they were armored up and we're taking no for an answer. They weren't just taking, whereas these guys are now getting blasted. So like you said in the multiple playthroughs, I guess you get stronger and stronger. It's more of a power fantasy thing. But you could still get the, like, it's an interesting point, but can you get the point across in a way that's quicker? Because I don't think having somebody feel bored and, yeah, I don't think somebody being bored and feeling like it's tedious as a desired outcome, or as a good one. There we go. This close. You said, site wrote about the game, said the best feature is the auto battle? Yeah. Yeah, why not? I mean, I enjoy the combat. I just wish there wasn't the same stuff.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
I mean, this shot I'm doing, the dark glass is pretty automatic. First floor? Okay.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right.
Are you mad?
Beat's going the long way around. Come on.
Down we go to the testing area.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Why would a robot waste bullets like that?
Whoa, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing's commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down!
Take out the shade!
Getting conflicting advice here.
Exterminating. Ing. Must defend my mission.
Oh, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
So sometimes he stomps and it's whoa. There seems to be an area effect. Sometimes you just have to dodge left or right. What happened? Next phase. Devil wings are the archangel of garbage, born from what is wasted
Exterminating.
by humankind.
This thing can transform?
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
Escape. 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 Go. See the world. Earl. Must protect. Must fight.
Where do you think you're going?
No mere robot can face the majesty of Grimoire Vice.
I can't concentrate with all this bullshit fancy talk!
I'd say this franchise is so good at telling a story within a battle. Someday they'll just sort of stop fighting. There we go.
Must defend my mission.
Must defend the mission.
You.
You stupid machine! You killed my
So if the Shades are people, and his
You
brother was
took
killed, then that
everything
Shade
from me.
controlling was probably his brother.
You killed my brother! You killed my mother! If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive!
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want!
I said if the Shades are people, like they keep saying, then that Shade that was controlling the robot above it was probably his dead brother. Maybe. I don't know if dead people turn into Shades or people just turn into Shades or what.
Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
I hope voice actors charge extra when they have to deliver dialogue like that.
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
NieR, don't be such a fucking asshole. Just because you don't have an emotional connection to this killing this robot that he thinks has killed his family?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
I was literally thinking, what next? Crazy. And it says it below. What next? Wow.
Maybe Popol has found some information.
Very well.
Very well. Why the world seems a bit more sunny and golden. I love a good golden hour. No hard on us.
Die, little bastards!
Calm yourself. Haste will only lead you to making an ill-timed mistake. An unstable heart is the worst armor one can have.
No time for that, Vice. Gotta get to Yona.
This swinging one around me is pretty good. It takes off their armor, I believe. Like it stops them from blocking and it stops them from attacking. Probably the best thing you can do. Armored enemies tutorial.
Hey, Popla.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's...
I see. Well, can I...
Oh, how about that? Well, he's been... Can I ask you to go to...
Sure thing.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose...
I had a fight with my husband and...
yes. You may color me utterly...
But it's all that idiot. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little.
All right.
Gone for a week.
Really?
Maybe he's dead.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Hey there. I'm looking...
Really?
Yeah, the guy took off and...
Hardly. Their arguments anyway. I think he's from that village with the library. I think his brother is...
Thanks for the tip.
Say.
Yeah, I'm good.
So then when you're playing as the old man in the original version, no one would
have become
offer you a drink and you wouldn't say you're
attraction
too
for
young,
the
right?
locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
I love that I can keep reading the dialogue right into the loading screen. So there's a theory that apes evolved to humans because they got high and their brains made neural networks?
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
A lot's changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with... I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
I mean, animals eat a lot of different things. So then why in all this time would, like, deer or something not eat a drug that would create more neural networks? It just seems like, so there was only one moment where the apes had something and then it developed a neural network? But like elephants track down alcohol to drink, and I just think that there's so many different. I don't know. Why would it only exist the one time and then stop?
Oh, hey.
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in
a shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue.
Oh, that's...
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said...
I guess we could ask the Pope.
Just once, I would enjoy...
Hey, postman. Oh.
I'm sure as hell. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always...
Sorry, pal. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
Oh my god, they eloped.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of
Any idea where she...
That is the question. Actually, you know what? I bet she went to not often something like that.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. I'm not sure. There's some kind of...
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it. These planks...
You can probably get in.
I'm worried about whatever it is, Kaine.
Alright. So these two lovebirds get sucked into the lure of the ship? Got a dark energy or something?
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to threaten...
You sure you're alright, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you...
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case.
He just floats after her.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other lead, we require a key. Look there.
And there's still some more.
We require a key.
Red backpack boy.
Wait.
I did indeed. Oh. Perhaps she is the runaway we heard.
Weird.
What for?
Oh, I like when Grimoire gets scared.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks weak.
Then perhaps we ought to...
Spores, Ellie. Put her on her mask.
What's an apple? It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
This guy's been bringing apples to feed
I
somebody.
wager it was perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm.
Let's keep... Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
The mystery builds.
This barrel's been knocked over.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white...
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's log. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
White handprints on the...
That's weird.
I demand you cease your interminable chatter about ghosts at once. The simplest I
didn't even say... In any case, if we want... There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. A hidden room. How delightful.
Hey, there's a notebook on this.
A record of the cargo they carried. By my pages. This ship was used by
Wait.
And made out quite
How could they do so?
I do not know, nor do I care to...
These chests are...
And what do they...
I wish.
Those are no mere... I shudder to think.
The exit looks walled off.
And in blood, no less. No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room. We may be able to pass through. These shelves are blocking...
Only one way to...
It appears to be caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have...
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no... This ship... The white...
Wait.
Cheer myself up. Where did he go? Why do I feel this?
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Welcome, Felix.
Which means the girl is in...
Hold a moment. Yes.
Onward and,
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
It seems this... The kitchen? Heavens, look at the size of this...
The extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like...
To be picky...
Oh, damn.
Perhaps it is wafting from...
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's... Vice?
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
I can't see a thing down.
I suspect we may have...
The lantern got away from me during the fall.
Is that...
Vice, that's it! We've...
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
You're not gonna like what you see.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presents Kaine sent?
I won't let them...
That's enough, lad.
Hey, I didn't know you...
Did we ever? But then we heard a bunch of noise coming.
Yeah, sorry about that.
A little, yeah.
Good.
Jeez, you seem...
Tell me, Kaine.
It's on the...
I feared as much.
There's a bunch of crumpled up...
They all seem to have the same...
Same letter written, but bad penmanship. Can't read it. That's a cool idea.
This would be the culprit who murdered the town.
Oh, yeah. Who could it be, and why could it be? Oh, a little girl.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
That'd be funny if there was no boss battle and they just gave you a save point to make you feel like there would be one.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
This guy's so casual.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... The girl is, you know, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
Where is this going?
Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
Two of them will be fine.
Well, the girl seemed worried about the postman.
The ship is collapsed. Very much aware of it. Shades! Damn it, they're in the way! Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
I wonder what this girl's all about.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, Felix, and then there was another scene where she gets sort of stabbed, and they try to go for that same thing of like, oh my god, is she dead? But then she's just fine. And then she turns into a shade, you have to fight her, you kill her, and then she's fine.
Yeah, we're good, but that...
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the
Yeah.
What on earth?
Still makes me think about all the weird sexual perversions Japanese people seem to have, but interesting.
That is not precisely the case.
Oh, look,
It
it's got a
most
bunch of
certainly
faces in
is
its
being
hand.
burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Yeah, it totally reminded me of God of War, Felix.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant.
Or like Bartendalus. Ship layout's the same, and then it got a warrior plus a 3-headed dragon. Cool.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
This thing is gonna pay for what it did to those people. The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now.
Leave one of them up, just in case it regenerates. No, I think you gotta beat them all to do anything, to progress in the fight. I don't think we're taking any health off. Jesus. No! There we go.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Time to get army. Time to get handsy. This weapon is the embodiment of all the Japanese perversion. A quiet Japanese man on the subway wanting to get handsy.
Did we get it? Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
It's bigger? Looks like, what's her name? From StarCraft. The girl that turns into the Zerg. Just gets bigger. Maybe we should stop attacking.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Here it comes! Dodge!
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us? I can't believe such a huge shade even exists.
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
Fuck.
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
Oh, it's got its own health back. Good.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it!
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now.
The power of friendship was used against them. Uh-oh.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
Alright, I'm trying. I'm pressing the buttons. Oh, scripted death.
I think we're in trouble.
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Oh, no!
pretend like King Kong.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed!
NieR, you're so stupid. She likes him.
It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
Be together? Especially young and like just going through the first period. It's so gross. Disgusting. I mean, unless they mean like be together as in a family. But the translation could use some work there. Or it's just gross. I'm surprised how we don't. Well, a really good idea. And then the Yoko Taro mechanics and story of it make it feel kind of icky, and then I'm left thinking, I don't know what to think. Wall of Jericho, 5,000 dead, reinforcements. You know, and Lena didn't even say you don't think they mean it that way. You don't think they necessarily mean it.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. I don't have the word. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that
Alright, well, there's someone else.
Fair enough.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. Big idiot. Always carrying his bag around. Thinking about me all the time.
Better feel bad.
Oh god, this can't be happening.
Camera zoom in on a 2D section. Very nicely done. Can you get out of the way? I need to go. Guess about the back.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those. Do not let it.
Alright, I wonder what happens next.